Few cars can claim the title of the world's best-selling car. A century ago, it was the Model T. Then came the Volkswagen Beetle, or Vocho as we know it in Mexico. But for years now, a Japanese name has echoed globally. Well, not exactly one name, since it varies by market. In Europe, it's called something else. In Asia, it has another name. But in the Americas, and much of the world, it's the Corolla. I'm Sean. This is I Love Cheap Cars, and today, we're with the world's best-selling car, the 2021 Toyota Corolla SE. That's right, this is the top-selling vehicle globally. You'll find it in nearly every country, but with variations in name, style, design, and equipment depending on where it's sold or made. For instance, South America gets a version from Brazil, Europe has its own, and Japan, China, and Australia have theirs. Here in North America, our Corolla is made in Canada. The 2021 Corolla generation stands out with a sportier, sharper design. It's not a sports car, but its youthful look appeals to those seeking innovation over the conservative style of older models. The interior tells a similar story. It's minimalist, with few buttons and a clean, functional design. The material quality is solid, reflecting good taste for this segment. The upper dashboard is simple, with controls for single-zone automatic air conditioning, just two knobs and a few buttons, plus an 8-inch touchscreen flanked by physical buttons and knobs for quick access. That's about it, alongside intermittent air vents. This simplicity is a departure from Toyota's older, cluttered designs. The Corolla feels elegant, well-built, and sturdy, delivering the quality you'd expect for the price. The touchscreen supports Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and a backup camera. Higher trims like this SE get the larger screen, while base models have a smaller one. Single-zone automatic AC is standard on upper rims, and there's a wireless phone charger thoughtfully placed where you'd naturally rest your phone. You can disable it to use the space for keys or other items. Behind that, you'll find the gear selector for manual or automatic transmission and two cup holders. Interestingly, the hybrid version has an electronic parking brake for extra storage, but gasoline models stick with a traditional handbrake. Some prefer the classic handbrake, but an electronic one would free up space. There are piano black accents, small and not too fragile unlike some competitors like the Mazda 3. A small storage area includes a USB port and a standard power outlet. The doors have space for large bottles or in my case a coffee thermos since we started filming early. The leather-wrapped steering wheel has controls for the trip computer, entertainment, and cruise control, plus paddle shifters on some versions. The instrument cluster features a 5-inch color screen similar to the Camry and Highlander, displaying trip and speed info. In sport mode, it turns red, because as we all know, red makes you go faster. This red Corolla can hit over 300 kilometers per hour, right? Okay, maybe just 180 kilometers per hour for non-red ones. Keyless ignition, a sunroof, and automatic LED exterior lights are decent for the category. Nothing about this car screams best in class. But its strength lies in perceived quality and interior craftsmanship. The illuminated grille is a nice touch. The seats are comfortable and the driving position feels slightly sporty, inviting you to drive. Overall, it's a solid, unremarkable car, correct in every way. Now, let's check out the rear seats. Despite the Corolla's compact exterior, there's decent knee, foot, and headroom, even for taller folks. But it's not my favorite place to sit. The all-black interior and headliner feel claustrophobic, especially for someone like me who's a bit uneasy in tight spaces. Technically, there's enough room, but it doesn't feel spacious compared to a Jetta or Nissan Sentra. The rear material quality dips, as expected in this segment, but you get grab handles, lighting, and an armrest with cup holders. There are no rear air vents or phone chargers, which is a miss. The floor is fairly flat with a small exhaust tunnel, so 3 people can fit, though it's not ideal. Safety features include child seat anchors, 3 headrests, and 3 seatbelts. The trunk is a highlight. It's larger than most SUVs in this price range, like the Toyota CHR, and slightly smaller than the Jettas. It's square, practical, and easy to use, with a spare tire, not full-sized, underneath. One downside, the trunk floor can be cumbersome, and there's no emergency release. The Corolla has always been a comfortable, simple car designed for everyone. Today's buyers want better design and a sportier vibe, and this generation delivers. It looks youthful and exciting, handling better than its predecessors thanks to the TNGA platform, also used in the RAV4 and Camry. It offers 2 or 3 engine options. The hybrid, which we reviewed, check the linked video, is the best in its class. For gasoline models, base versions get a 1.8-liter engine with 138 horsepower and 126 lb-ft of torque, paired with a 6-speed manual or CVT automatic. For more power, the Corolla SE has a 2.0-liter engine with 169 horsepower, paired with a CVT that simulates 7 gears via paddle shifters. This setup is responsive and fun, like similar systems in the Sentra and Civic. The TNGA platform improves handling, and the independent rear suspension balances sportiness and comfort. Fuel efficiency is good, though not as impressive as the Jetta's turbocharged engine and DSG transmission, which sips less fuel. Toyota's extensive dealer network matches Volkswagen's, making service easy. Safety is a strong point, with 7 or 8 airbags even in base models. However, I wish Toyota would include the Safety Sense suite, like in the Camry and Highlander, with features like emergency braking. The Sentra offers more active safety tech, but only in its top trim. One drawback is headroom. The sunroof cuts into it, which might bother tall drivers. Rear seating, as mentioned, is adequate, but feels tight. The Jetta and Forte are better for rear passengers, while the Mazda 3 is even less spacious. There's little to fault in the 2021 Corolla. It looks good, handles well, and serves its purpose as a functional sedan. It's safe, reliable, and offers good value with modern features like the touchscreen, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, wireless charger, and color cluster screen. However, it misses some modern touches. Like LED interior lights, it has yellowish incandescent ones, and an electronic parking brake in gasoline models. Competitors like the Mazda 3 and Forte are starting to include these, making the Corolla feel slightly behind in luxury and tech. The Corolla is practically a brand of its own, synonymous with durability and comfort. This 2021 model lives up to that legacy. It's not the most thrilling car, but it's reliable, attractive, and well-equipped. A smart buy for most lifestyles. The compact sedan segment is competitive with options for every taste, but you can't go wrong with a Corolla. What do you think of the 2021 Toyota Corolla? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to I Love Cheap Cars for more videos like this every week, and I'll see you in the next one.